I'm going to explain everything you need to know about the pre-action protocol for debt claims in the county court. This protocol applies if you owe money to a creditor and they're considering taking court action to recover it. The protocol outlines the behaviour and the actions expected from both you and the creditor before a court claim starts, with the aim of avoiding court action if possible. The same protocol applies to any business, including sole traders and public bodies that are claiming payment of a debt from an individual, including a sole trader. The court expects you both and the creditor to try and avoid court action and to give each other a reasonable amount of information so that each side can understand the other's position. The creditor is required to send you a letter of claim before starting court action by sending you a claim form. The letter of claim should include the amount of the debt and whether the interest is being added. If there is no written agreement, the letter should tell you who made the agreement, what was agreed, and when and where it was agreed. If the debt has been sold on to a debt collection agency, the letter should give you details of the original debt and creditor, when it was sold on, and which company it was sold to. The letter should also include details of how you can pay the debt, such as where and how to pay, and how you can discuss payment options if you need to. The letter should be sent by post, either on the date shown at the top of the first page, or, if that isn't reasonably possible, the following day. If you gave the creditor extra contact details, such as your email address, the creditor may also send the letter of claim using those details. You should receive a reply form with a letter of claim. You need to send the creditor your completed ready form within 30 days of the date at the top of the letter. If you're not able to fill in every section of the reply form, it is still important to return it to the creditor within 30 days. The creditor should try to contact you to discuss the form if you've returned it without filling in every section. They should do this before starting a court claim. If you ask for a document or information, the creditor must either provide it or explain why it's not available within 30 days. It may be useful to ask for a copy of your credit agreement if you signed a written agreement when you took out the debt. If you receive a copy of your credit agreement, you can check the terms and conditions, which may help you work out whether you owe the amount of money that's being claimed. If you disagree that you need to pay the money being claimed, you should try to discuss this with the creditor and consider using alternative dispute resolution, ADR. ADR might simply mean talking to the creditor to discuss your disagreement and come to an arrangement. It can also mean making a formal complaint to a regulatory body or using a mediation service where a neutral third party helps both sides to reach an agreement. If you receive a letter of claim, it's also important to check whether the creditor has exceeded the time limit for taking certain actions against you to recover the debt. The Limitation Act 1980 sets out the rules on how long a creditor has to take certain actions against you to recover a debt, and the time limits are different depending on the type of debt that you have. If you're facing court without a lawyer, you can contact Support Through Court. It's an independent charity that offers free support and guidance before, during and after court. They can offer practical and emotional support to help you prepare for court. If this isn't the only debt that's mounted up and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you might want to look into debt solutions. Some of them lower your monthly repayments, while others can even write off some of your debt. It all depends on your unique situation and also what you qualify for. Just underneath this video, I've linked to a new form on my website, and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of that form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to give you all the information that you need about debt solutions that are available. So click the link just under the video, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.